My name is Pippa Fippadoo. I am your hairdresser today. Thank you for coming by to the shop. I appreciate you being here and supporting local hairdressers. I've been doing this for a number of years. What number, you ask? Many. I love cutting hair. Cutting hair is my passion. I dream about cutting hair. I sleep about cutting hair. I eat about cutting hair. That's how much I love cutting hair. That's why I love. That's what I do. Yeah. So, do you want a haircut? Great, I do all the haircuts. Name a haircut, I do that haircut. Name another haircut, I do that haircut as well. All the haircuts. I do short back and sides. I do mullet. I do long. I do just ordinary short. I do bald. I do beard. I do face. I do all the haircuts. Yeah, what sort of haircut do you want? Oh, that's an interesting one. I can do that haircut. As I said, my name is Fippola Dippadoo, and I will cut your hair right now. Here's my scissors, right here. They're very sharp. So I've got one on each hand. So let me give me 1 second. I'm going to begin introductory style. Okay. Yeah, I'm dual wielding. I don't. Other hairdressers you go to, they'll waste time with one scissor, taking precision. I'm not about precision. I'm not about precision. That's not what I do. That's not what I do. What I do, I'm just like, oh, look at the speed. Look at the speed. Oh, it's like you're in an underground nightclub in Soho and a man in a corner is offering you what he sells. Look at the speed. Cool. There we are. Okay. Okay, now I've done a nice introductory palette to your hair. It's nice. Well, I'm also a hair specialist. I specialise in hair, so I can tell you hair is nice. It's very hairy. It's thick but not too thin. It's thin but also not too thick. It's moist in a way that's quite dry. It's going the right way, except sometimes when it goes backwards. It's curly in quite a straight way. So it's you've got very interesting, very unique hair. Okay, we can go for a style. We can go for one of those. We can go for one of these. Maybe we'll do a bit of that. Yeah, let me just go for one of those. Go for one of these, and then we'll just sort of like, okay, great, fantastic, nice. That's also something I like to do. I've got an alternate persona when I do sort of haircutting. It's just what I do. It's just what I do. For the kids, it kind of calms the kids down. It's called the Scary Hair Man. It's called the Scary Hair Man. So if you get nervous, I'll bust out the Scary Hair Man, and you just appreciate the scare because the kids love him. They go, "Oh, Ripper, that's my name. Can I see the Scary Hair Man, please?" I always say, "Oh, have you been good?" And they say, "No, no, it's been awful. I pushed an old woman in the river." And I say, "Oh, okay, then you can see the scare." And then I do it, and they're like, "Hey, Scary Hair Man," or they start crying. I can't remember. It's one of those two. Um, so if you're bad, I will give you the Scary Hair Man. But don't be bad purposefully to see the scare. You have to naturally. It has to be sort of a moral failure. You can't just like push someone over because that's just you summoning the Scary Hair Man. That doesn't really count. That doesn't really count at all. We can't have that. You have to purposefully. No, not purposefully. You just have to embody the negative attributes that the Scary Hair Man dislikes. It's quite complex. You need quite a complex moral failing, to be honest, for the Scary Hair Man to come out. Something that children are good at because they have a compass. I'm getting sidetracked. Just behave. All right. Let me just do the fringe. Yeah, no, quite unique we have here. When I do my haircutting, I put my studio light on me, just so you can really appreciate what I'm doing. That's why it's being blocked when I do that. Because if I put on you, look how rubbish I look. If I do that, how rubbish I look. Why would you do? You want something to look at. You want something nice to look. Yeah, usually barbers do it in front of a mirror. I don't. I sit, stare at your face. That's how I do it. I don't do mirrors. I hate mirrors. There's a man who lives in the mirror that comes after me, so I can't do that. He's not very nice. His name is Big Steven, and every time I look in a mirror, he's standing behind me. He knows what I've done, and he's unhappy about it. Okay? Lovely. Lovely. Okay, you've almost been fringed. You've almost been fringed. Okay, now. Okay. Yeah, I can bust out the others. I've technically got 4, so use the big scissors. I can do that as well. And that. All sorts. I'm multi-talented. I'm multi-talented. Did you just say I wasn't multi-talented? You're looking to make the scary hair man. I think you're looking to make the scary hair man. That's dangerous. You don't want to meet the scary hair man. You don't want to meet the scary hair man. The scary hair man's the scary hair man is very scary. He's very scary. He's a man. He's a man that is scary and something with hair. You just don't want to meet him. You don't want to meet him. I'm just saying, the scary hair man is. You know that episode of Pingu? You know the show Pingu, right? You know the episode. I'll tell you how to do it. You know the episode of Pingu, like the little fucking penguin dude. There's an episode where he has a nightmare, and in this nightmare there's like a sea lion or a walrus or something, and it's just animated ever so slightly differently, and it's big and it's really scary, and it gave all the kids nightmares. That's like the scary hair man. He doesn't fit the tone. It doesn't fit the tone of the experience. The scary hair man. Yeah, he's like. Imagine you're on a beach, yeah, and the scary hair man's a forest. It just shouldn't be there. Imagine you're in space, and the scary hair man is one of those drain covers from a city. I just shouldn't. Why is it there? Why is it there? Fun fact. The fastest moving object ever recorded on this planet, I'm pretty sure, was a drain plate from a city. Yeah. I think there was either a gas explosion or a nuclear explosion or some form of explosion underground in a city. Or maybe it was a testing site, I don't really know. But the pressure forced the drain, obviously, to just go up because the whole explosive force from a big old, I want to say it's probably something nuclear, so I doubt it's in a real city, flew upwards, and they caught it on camera. And they measured the speed of being something stupid, like thousands and thousands and thousands of miles an hour. So it was the fastest recorded speed on planet Earth. Is it one of those channels? So that, yeah. Which theoretically would mean it wouldn't be too out of place, because there is one in space. Oh, doesn't matter. Right, I'm going to do the top of your head now. I've got another machine, so this is we've also got this one. It kind of like, there's little blades inside, it kind of just goes do-do-do-do-do. It goes do-do-do-do-do-do. There we are. So that kind of does the top. That kind of does the top. Yeah? You know the top? It does that. Okay, so your top's done. Your top's done, okay. Right. No, it's okay. We just need to... Okay. Now, there's like a trend going around at the minute with all the kids, because all the kids come in here. I got all the kids. I'm trendy. I'm cool. I'm hip. I'm 6'2". I'm all those things. Yeah, I'm all those things without a doubt. And all the kids come in here. They go, "Oh, can you give us the trendy cuts? Can you give us the trendy cuts? You know the cuts that are trendy. Can you give us those? Can you give us the trendy cuts? The cuts that are trendy in my hair. Can you do those on my hair, please?" And I say yes for money, and they give me money, and I do it. That's how this works. This is how this business works. So, if you want that right now, what is trendy is I get my scissors, I sort of cut your ear, like properly. I mutilate your ear, because all the kids are like, "Oh, you got a flappy ear," and they go, "Oh, look at me." Because what happened was I slipped once and I fucking ruined this kid's ear. I proper just fucked it up. There's blood everywhere, and I was like, "Oh, that's what all the kids have got. That's what Johnny Depp has in Pirates of the Caribbean," and who else is popular with the kids? Shit. The presenters of CBBC. That's what they have. They've all got someone sort of been at their ear with like a rake or a knife or something. Yeah, that's what Otis from Newsround has. He's cool. He's all the kids. That's what all the kids like. That's all they have. And someone's kind of just ruined it. And I do that, and they say, "Oh, can you give me a flappy ear, please?" And I say, "Yeah, have a. It's £100." And they say, "Oh, that's cheap." And I go, "Yeah, whatever." And I do that, and I just ruin their ears, like proper go for it. Like 3 of them end up in hospital. But that's £300. So, and the pastor goes, "Who did this?" And I say, "Obviously, don't tell him, otherwise you'll meet the scary hair man." You don't want to meet the scary hair man. He's a nasty man. He's a nasty man that's done nasty things, and well, if you anger him, you don't want to anger the scary hair man. No, you don't want to anger the scary hair man. He's done things that I can't talk about. Can't tell the therapist anymore, just because she have a duty to report what he's done because of the nature of it. I'm trapped in a cycle. Scary hair man on one side and Big Steve in the other in the mirrors, but it doesn't matter, does it? Anyway, let me just finish you off. Fantastic. Do you want me to give you the flappy ear? You're not hip. You're not trendy. You're not like Neil Buchanan from Art Attack. He's cool. He's what the kids are talking about. Yeah. All right. Fine. Good. Okay. Right. You can go now. Oh yeah, my money. 100 quid. Thank you. All right. You can leave now with your fancy hair. If anyone asks, don't send them here. I've already got enough clients and busy enough it is. I just want to sit home and sort of stare at the ceiling. And if people keep asking me to do stuff, it's difficult, isn't it? So, yeah. Okay. Bye.